Hiya, you can call me Midge, and we're trying something different today. I'm actually on camera. I don't like to be on camera, so this might be a one-time thing. We're gonna give it a shot, though. Today we have Dawn of the Dead. Case summary. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Start investigation. That was spooky music. Chief Scully, is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another, and smashing up the place. It all seemed so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there, and good luck. Sounds like we got a zombie outbreak. Squad dismissed. Okay, we got the officer, the chief, a bulletin board, television, a whiteboard, a new detective. Ooh, who's this? Alright, let's just work our way across. Bulletin board. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. Okay. Officer Murakami. How is your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Uh-oh. He's going to turn into a zombie. Okay, we got Chief Scully. Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. Okay, we got a whiteboard. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Okay, television. Ooh, we gotta watch something. Oh, it's Dick Brickman. Of course, it's Dick Brickman. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Ooh, the worst. Are you up to date with the latest fashion trends? Old moldy clothes are in, while looking alive is out. Local cat saves fireman from tree. That goes entirely too slow for me to read. I'm a fast reader, and that's just too much. I'm not sitting here for that. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Report spike in requests for brain meat. City Hall productivity levels reach record high. Okay. Let's talk to this new detective. Who is she? My first day on the job and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting. $10 the newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. Oh my god. Freaking McKing. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. That was weird, but okay. Anything else in here? Nope. Where's Dooley? Okay, I better get Dooley and hit the road. Yeah, let's get Dooley. Oh, we're choosing where we're going. Interesting. Let's go to the mansion first. We have reports of a break-in at the Dawn's old mansion. Let's check it out. The city is in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there is a hidden weapon cache in there. Cache in there. I never know how to say that word. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Okay. We got some sandcastles. Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Okay. We got Dooley here. You said a don on this place? Like a mafia don? Yep, one of the most feared men in the country. Al Capone. He terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Any resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison and this place has been condemned ever since. Okay. Gate sign. It says, stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Duly, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Okay? I like gargoyles. How come we don't have gargoyles anymore? Why don't they put gargoyles on buildings anymore? These things remind me of some of the people we've met on our cases. True. We got the moon. Have you ever noticed that the moon is always full in Twin Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. Palm trees. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. Yeah, maybe so. We got the sea. I wonder where Nigel ever swam off to. Nice try, detective, but I'm not giving up his location to a government stooge. Dooley, I helped him escape, and you're a Don't even try, detective. My guard is up. UPP up. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Don't think so. Nope. Okay, let's go approach mansion. Let's talk to Dooley first, of course. Let's get inside, detective. What's the worst that can happen? Probably a lot. Alright, window. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. We got a condemned sign. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. We also got a computer out here, which is weird. We don't want to enter yet. We got another window. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. Okay. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever is in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. I got a battery. Okay. It doesn't do anything since I removed the battery. What does the battery say? A battery taken from the strange equipment outside. Okay. Pretty explanatory. Nothing else out here? Nope. Just enter mansion. What the heck? Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Zombie butler. Brains. That's not right. Is there somebody there? There's someone trapped. Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Rarg. Hold on, we'll do something. Alright, let's see. We got a rope to the chandelier. Probably gonna drop that on him. We got a couch. A painting. Let's talk to Dooley. You know, this place isn't so bad. A lick of paint, some new furniture, get rid of the maniac butler, and it could be a nice HQ for urban bloodwolfing. Don Cafoni. That's one mean-looking mobster. He was also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? No, probably not. Okay, we got a side table. What a potentially conveniently located table. We got a rope. This seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Okay. Chandelier. Now that's a large chandelier. Geez, if that dropped on somebody, it'd really hurt. We got a zombie. Snarl, snap, zombie noises. We need to audition better extras. Couch. A surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Locked door. Help me. Hold on, we're working on it. Rawr. Stay out of this, guy. Okay, we can go outside and we can go to the kitchen. Guess we can't do anything yet, because what are we going to use a battery for? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Talk to Dooley, of course. Nice place. A little too much decay for my taste, though. Okay, we got a sink. That liquid is so dark and stinky, I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. I get you on that one. Cutlery drawer. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. Yeah, because that would have been good to use to cut down the chandelier. Okay, oven. There are the remains of a long-forgotten roast chicken in here. Gross. It's not edible, Dooley. Yuck. Okay, a cup. Somebody half cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. We got some steel wool. That's probably to use on the battery for something. Okay, we don't need to talk about the chicken again. Can't open this broken cupboard. I wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Doesn't wonder enough, I guess. Okay, we got an open cupboard. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Okay, maybe we light the candle and it burns down the chandelier. Anything else except for the fridge? Nope. What a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out this fridge when this place was condemned. Have you ever smelled a fridge that has been left without power? That might be the worst smelling thing. Except for maybe like a dead body. But it smells really bad. Really, really bad. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. I'm hungry too. I could eat some pancakes. Okay. Oh, pots. We could use these at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? Somebody what? Those monsters. Okay, anything else I'm missing in here? Don't think so. No other cabinets? Okay, let's go back to the foyer. Can we use the candle on the chandelier? Okay. Can we set the battery down here? Nope. The steel wool? Nope. Can you set the candle on there? You can't just set the candle on it by itself? Why? Okay, where else can we go? Outside? In the kitchen. So, do we use the yeah, okay, battery steel wool to make a fire starter. Alright. And then we use the fire starter on the candle. Okay, we need to put the candle down. Is it, I gotta click right on the table? Okay. Not above the table, right on the table. Alright, and now a fire starter. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Ruh-roh. Let's see, Scooby-Doo. It's safe to come out now. Is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire? Is that Rexa? Yeah, it is. You guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Oh no, the whole mansion's on fire. Thanks for saving me back there. I should have known it was her with the equipment. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the get-up? I'm an inspookter now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is. It's a spookometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here, searching for the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Dawn. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what do the readings say? That's odd. The battery is missing. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spectral readings. Whoever, whatever, was looking for the Dawn, they weren't human. I don't think we'll find anything else out here. Let's go to the next crime scene. Raxa, you should leave too. Because of the fire? Fire? No fire here. No, we should all leave for other, non-fire reasons. Bye! Okay, let's go to the museum. Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Okay, let's talk to Julie. I don't like museums. They're just graveyards for old stuff. I guess that's kind of true. I think our car is old enough to be on exhibition here. Seems there's an Egyptian-themed display at the moment. Woo-wee, those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. So are we going to see a mummy in here? Okay, I was wondering if it was the same thing, and it is. Poke me. Ow! Okay. Nothing else? Alright, let's go inside. Ooh, a dinosaur! An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. Okay, talk to Dooley. Prehistoric? Surely all history is historic. How can something happen before history? Okay. It's before humans were documenting history, but alright. Okay, a plaque. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as his tiny arms couldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Now the team here must be on top of their field. Wow. Oops, I didn't really mean to go to the next room. Let's go back just in case I missed anything. I don't think I did. Nope, that's the exit. Okay. Anthropology. Tall skeleton. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what human body was modeled on. Fascinating. Okay. What do you think this room is anthropologizing for? I guess. Why did I pick a game with so many puns? When I really hate puns. Oh, I thought it was going to be different for the sign. Guess not. What about short skeleton? I'm short. I like short things. An ape, probably. I just call myself an ape inadvertently. What a fine institute of learning this is. Okay, we got a curiosity cabinet. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Probably. Okay, ancient Egypt. Yep, there's a mummy. What on earth? That looks like a mummy? Rrr. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. These Egyptians really knew how to... Wait, I know this one. That statue though, right, detective? Okay, we got a crushed cabinet. Looks like some jewelry is missing. The plaque says Gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. Yeah, probably. Sarcophagus? This must be where that mummy came from. A scepter. A scepter? Accept her? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? Okay, we're gonna use that to get whatever was stuck in the dinosaur. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Because it's a tablet. My God. Mummy. Okay, I didn't have to read that one. I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. Better look for a way to lure it back in there. Okay, let's go back to the dinosaur. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Got bird bones. That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. Okay, we got bird bones. Some delicate bird bones. Alright. I don't think I can use the bird bones to open this, but why not? Let's try it. Okay, it did work. These might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit. A very fragile kit. Oh my god. Unexpected gameplay. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open this cabinet. Okay, so we need one that looks like a triangle. This one? This one? No. No, not that one. This one. This one? How convenient that was that these bones just magically fit. That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. Is that a brain? Yeah, brain jars. We got small jars. Eye of Newt. There's an old note on the jars. Borrowing for soup. Will return ASAP. Tea. A collection of earwax gathered from the museum's staff. Gross. This seems to be filled with wasps. Living, angry wasps. Oh my god. Used contact lenses. Urine sample found on site. Okay. Some bad juju. It contains a drawing of some jam. Okay. It's stuffed full of old invoices. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Okay, I guess we're gonna use the brains to lure the mummy back into the hole. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. I didn't know mummies ate brains. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Alright, Chinatown. I sense a Simpsons reference in this one, but I'll keep it to myself. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? Yeah, we made memories. Alright, Officer Dooley. I wonder if I can get some other shopping done while we're here. Got trash. There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Okay, we got a broken racket. There's nothing else in here but takeout containers and dirty magazines. Oh my god. Deep clean. A barred window. Looks like we're barred from there, Dooley. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. Never mind. We got a drain pipe. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. This city's got problems. Back alley mystic shops are never run by a McGillicuddy or a Sanchez, are they? Oh, it says Wangs. I thought it said Wings. Squad car. I thought this place had a layer of dry ice adding to the mystery, but now I see it's a crack in our exhaust pipe. Shop window. Can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company, Hall & Oates, oh my god. The sanctuary for sensory-deprived animal, deaf leopards, and the shop I buy my coats in, Fleece Wool Max. I hate puns. Okay, is that everything? I think so. Let's go inside. Look at them monkey's paws. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Master Wang, help. I'm trapped. Get rid of them. Okay, we got a lantern. Nice lanterns. A shop like this runs on ambiance. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Dooley says, boy oh boy, the stuff these people believe in, eh? That was racist, but okay. Healing crystals. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That might be useful. We got a healing crystal that injured us. A lucky cat. Mr. Wang says, given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Got a dream catcher. A dream catcher used for trapping nightmares may be useful in this nightmare. Okay, we got a dream catcher. Another lantern. A skull. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. That's dark. Undead trinkets. What the hell? Monkey paws all came to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry. Get rid of them. Strange box. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Okay. We don't try to open it. Large trunk. A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Okay, I'm guessing the trinkets are going to go in the box. Shopkeep. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Cash register. Do you take card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpet diem. That's what I say. That's not... Never mind. Okay. We can't go anywhere else, so let's see what we can do. We got a stringless racket I found in the trash. Why was I searching in the trash, you ask? Shut up, that's why. Ouch, I cut myself on its razor-sharp edges. You can use it to catch that dreamboat, McKing. There's not even enough rope here to contain his ego. Do we use this on the dreamcatcher? Yeah. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dreamcatcher up. That feels a little... fucked up to me. Okay. Put the string in the racket. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? Okay, we got a net, so I'm guessing we use the net on the undead trinkets. Yep, one careful swipe, and okay, I've caught them all. We got the monkey paws. I'm guessing they go in the trunk. Yep, there we go. That's this area, huh? Locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys couldn't send some... they couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen. Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey's paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components. Doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Dawn's house. They were looking for the Dawn. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. Alright, to the graveyard we go. What's up, Dooley? I like you, Detective, but make out point. This is Detective McQueen. We have tracked the source of all this to the graveyard, requesting backup. Ursas are scattered across the... There's nobody able to help. You're on your own, Detective. Drat. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. McQueen and Dooley, solving crimes while looking coolly. That was kind of cute. Okay, ouch. We got a telescope. Stars. See that constellation, Detective? That's called stars. My God. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. Oh my gosh. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the dawn back. Okay, so I guess we go down into the graveyard then. Okay, Dooley, let's go. Arr, arr, arr. No doubt about it, they're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Okay, squad car? Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Okay, we got a beaten stick. Let's talk to Dooley. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. The things I do for this job. Zombies? I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. Church bell tower? Pastor Farrelly. Hey, bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. Okay, we got a nightstick. Move right. Squad car. Okay. I don't think we can hit the zombies. You want to try? But I don't think we can. Get back. Oh, we can! Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Rarg. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need another way in. Oh, we got a zombie arm. But we lost the beaten stick, the baton. Okay, let's talk to Dooley. When all this is done, I might look into a safe job like garbage disposal. Are you kidding? The government have spies all over landfills digging through our trash. Actually, that I could believe. Okay, let's see what the zombie arm says. A helping hand and forearm. Okay, we got a water tower. A water tower in a graveyard? Odd. That's for low-budget holy water. The priest can bless it after a heavy rain. Look in dumpster. Dumpster diver. We searched 10 trash cans. We got an oil can. An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Okay, use the zombie arm. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this. Ew, this muscle and got it. I actually have a story kind of related to that. My dad was a deer hunter, and when we were kids, after he would shoot a deer and dress it or whatever they call it, he would sometimes give us the feet to play with, and if you pulled a tendon in the foot it would do this, and we would play with it until it was like unplayable with. Childhood. What a load of rubbish. Oh look, I need one of those for my house. Oh, he just stole something from the trash for his house. It appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley, you could not eat the box of old stew. Gross. Dooley's disgusting. Alright. There's a manhole. Streetlight. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. Okay, I guess we move down to the manhole. It's covered by the massive dumpster. Oh, okay. We gotta go. Oh, we can go through the broken railing. The wall is too high to jump over, Dooley. Give me a boost. I would, Detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. Can we push the dumpster? The wheels seem to be rusted. Okay, use the oil can on the wheels. Okay, that's the wheels oiled up. Let's push this thing into position, Dooley. Can we go down the manhole now? Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the dawn from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, Detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Oh, we're Dooley. Move it along, citizen. Okay, sewer grate. That way it's blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. I doubt this is a secret bolt hole for government informants. Okay. Pipes. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters. Okay, nothing else down here. Nope. Oh! There's a sewer gator. He's watching TV. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Hey, little guy, what are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories, leave me be. A gator. In the sewers. Watching TV. Well, that story checks out. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's Pennywise. Paper boat. That boat's not the only thing floating down here. Power box. This box holds all the power in the city. Electrical and political. Evil clown. Hi, Dooley. His name's Pound Smart. Instead of Pennywise. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties. Do you now? And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You too? Okay. And then we got some construction guys right after the evil clown. Alright. Work sign. Gents, interesting sign you have here. It's Gary Plinkman again. Thanks. What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're gonna fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I meant freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I've places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to officer and take the rest of the day off, Tyrese. Sure. It'll be a nice change to get home to the family early for a change. Oh, Dooley. Kango hammer. What the hell is that? I'll confiscate this so they can return to whatever shady business they were at. Is that... Oh, it's like a jackhammer. Why is it called a Kango hammer? I never heard that before. A Kango hammer being used by those secret agents of chaos. Hole in the wall. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden under our planet? Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us? Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. I like the word thwarted. Construction parts. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. Can we use this to continue to break through the wall? I don't understand or trust whatever mischief these two are up to, but I don't know if it's safe to tear apart like this. Okay, no. Sewer gate. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. Use the hammer. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. Then send the lemon carcasses back to life so it... What? Carcass back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Dooley has a weird mind. Meanwhile, here we are. We're the detective again. Grave McCabe. Crushed by writer's block. Oh, been there. Teresa Macabre. Drowned in a stack overflow. Pallbearer Conway. Painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. Oh my god. That's a nightmare. Okay, we can go to the shed, the crypt, or the water tower. Let's go to the shed. Smithy. We've been breached. Charge. Ah, wait. Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun, come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Gas mask. This seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Huh. Boots in my size. Like them, old chap? They're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I've no use for them. How generous. Okay, we got some weird boots. A pair of old military boots, modified so something metal can click into them. Helmet. That's a nice how. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Entrenching shovel. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombies. Zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. So Zombie Fritz is out there. Are we gonna meet him? Stove. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was a mediocre at best. Gravedigger. Smithy, can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army? My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for a fight? Helping with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. I don't know what that is. A sheet would probably more use if it hadn't been ground up. Okay. So it's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. All right. Goodbye. Toodle pip. Gas mask. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked in it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? No kidding. Okay. Can I put this on? Nope. Can I put the boots on? Nope. Okay, we got everything out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the crypt. His name's Fats. My back hurts. Sorry, I keep moving funny. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Heh, yeah, stray. So Fats and Slim. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we ain't got a horde to deal with. Heh, yeah, horde. Ooh, they're shooting at us. Okay, we can't go that way. Go into the water tower. Scaffolding. Hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Alright, we got a piece of scaffolding. A pipe. I guess it's for excess water to run into the sewers. Tower legs. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. Are we gonna knock over the tower? Anything else? Okay, there's the front of the church. And the tower legs. Okay, let's go up. Water tower. It seems to be full of rainwater. Okay. Oh, my spleen. The moon. At another crime scene, eh, Moon? I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. What does it say about the scaffolding? Some metal scaffolding from the water tower. Okay. Alright, let's go to the church. More zombies. Zombie gal, brains. I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them to get through that broken window. I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Can we take the ladder? Let's see if we can combine any of these things. Because last time I didn't combine enough and I paid for it. Nope. Can the shoes go with the... Oh, it did! Oh, we got stilts. Okay, we're going to put on the stilts. Do we need the mask yet? No. Okay. We're going to go through that window. They can't get me all the way up here. Aw, brains. Zombies. Brains. Okay. They can't get me, but they're still blocking the door. Flower bed. There's always time to stop and smell the roses. Though I'm too far up to smell anything. Okay, let's go in the window. The Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. And there's Detective McScream. Agent McScream? What are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in that bell tower, then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Cracked window. My makeshift entrance. I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains? Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. Okay, that's the exit. Agent McScream. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. That's not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. That guy's annoying. Okay, we can exit or we can go to the altar. Chief Ghoulies here too! Stained glass window. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No, right. Candle. Those candles are bigger than my head. A censer for incense. The censer is full of old, caked-in, moldy-smelling incense. I don't need it for anything? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Chief Ghoulie. What's going on here? What are you doing on the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son. Right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son. Burning up from the inside out, I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have to look around. As you were then, son. Okay, there's water in the, holy water in the water tower. Can you help me understand the zombies? Son, I am bleeding out through holes which I was not meant for the bleeding out of. I cannot be of help on any account right now. Okay, goodbye. Ooh. Okay, let's, we can go to the bell tower. Let's go to the vestry first. Got a calendar. A Blocky Dogs calendar. A letter opener. Pins, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lens popped out. I'll take the letter opener. Okay. Drawers. It has the core religious text from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. I wish I had a nice chair like this back at the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I, though? No. A shredder. It's heavy-duty shredder. Could probably even tear up clothes. What clothes do we need to tear up? Okay, let's go up to the bell tower. Pastor Forelli, get back, demon bro. Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, I thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right, do you have a towel I can borrow? Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Okay, I got holy water. Came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of the undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in the wave of the undead, I can let myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea. Maybe you should listen to the dead. What? Actually, that might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. Oh my god. I guess they're gonna hit the tower and the water's gonna wash away the zombies. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude. Get the church bell. Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. Sports bag. An assortment of extreme sports goods from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude, enjoy. Okay, so we got a letter opener. It looks like a cross. Convenient. A scuba tank, a holy water. I bet let's put the scuba tank with the gas mask. Yep. The mask should hold up as a replacement for breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Okay, we got a scuba kit. Can we combine any of this? No. Doesn't look like it's working. Nothing seems to be... We're probably going to hold this and use the holy water. Okay, anything else in here? Nope. Alright. Can we use the holy water on the officer here? Use this to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Can you help me understand the zombies now? No, could never speak to the dead myself. Neither a necromancer nor crypt speaker be. Drat, I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racism. Goodbye. Good day, son, and Godspeed. Okay. Cues. You got anything new to say? I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. Right. Do you think you can teach me to talk to zombies? Are we not all, in a way, zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains. They're angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Okay, what about this? This said it stunk, right? Yeah, if I can find a way to scrape out some of it loose, I can use it to mask my living smell. Okay, use a letter opener. If I can scrape enough off to rub on my coat, I should smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Okay. Look less alive. What could we use to look less alive? The face paint, right? Go back to the altar. Can I use your face paint, bro? Can I have your face paint? Yeah. Can I use your face paints to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Oh, he's barking. The boy is barking. Fine. I'm just gonna let him bark. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude. Okay, now we look like a zombie. I smell dead and my skin is gray, but my clothes are too new looking. Okay, we need to go back to the vestry and shred our clothes. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. Hey, bud. Shh. Come here. Hey, be quiet. Be quiet. Alright, we got ripped clothes. Hey, you want to come up here? Want to sit with me? Come here. No? Then how about you be quiet? Come here. Come here. He won't let me pick him up. He's mad. He's mad at something. We have Amazon packages coming today. That's probably what he's barking about. Okay, we got all set. So let's go to the pews and outdoor. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Hey, bud. Relax. Relax, bud. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you for protecting the home. All right, we look like zombies. Can we talk to them now? Brains. 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 Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go back to talk to the people who brought them back. Can we talk to them anymore? Let's go, guys. Brains. All right, let's go to the water tower. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Heh, yeah, run. Car key. These goons must have dropped these here before running off. Alright, I got the car keys. Enter the crypts. Stop right there. Alexander Pope? Too late, Brightsider. Rawr, I live. Oh, the mobster's back. He looks like the mask. Al Corpsone. He's no zombie. He's a human, you fools. Brains. Oh, no. Destroy him. Brains. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. Yeah, Dooley. I think it's about to give. Oh, they all fell through. Where's Dooley? Is he dead? Dooley! He's trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them to mush, but where would I find enough of it? Okay, we need to go to the, This must have been the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They used it to paint those markings and summon Corpsone's soul into our Dawn's body. Okay, I got the magical paint. Anything else I need here? Statue. A statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in spooky crypts with bad guys. They're trapped down there with Dooley, but it's only a matter of time before one of them spots him. Ritual markings. These must be the markings for the ritual to summon the Dawn from the Darkside. Can I climb this ladder? I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do that. It can make a passable walkway. Okay, so we're gonna use the ladder to go across. Use the ladder on the hole in the floor. Okay, thank you. This should get me across. Yeah. Get you across. Alright, we're gonna take the Mafia car. They stole a good, solid car. Woe betide anything that this crashed into. Okay, so yes, we are going to Hot rod. Examine 8 cars. Okay, we're gonna driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus Dooley would drown first. I need to fix those problems first. Okay, so we need to go... I can't make it holy, can I? I think I'll try something else. Yeah, I think I need to talk to the priest. Where was he again? Oh yeah, he's inside the church. What about you? I found the dark side. No, all that zombie talk earlier tired me out. I must rest my eyes. Really? I need you. La 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 la. Okay. What about you? Thank you for that, son. I found the Don and his crew. They're trapped below the crypt, and Dooley is trapped there with them. Then, son, that is what is it that has you talking to me, then? Use a rescue to stage. Opt to it. The way he talks is so annoying. Good day, son, and Godspeed. I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to ask to churn out that much god juice, like, literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out to the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you now, in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Okay, life ring. Dude, bro, I'm gonna do my thing, bro. Maybe the big G on your side. Shiny bell. Alright. I guess he's doing it? Do I need to go... oh, I don't need to go to the altar. What am I doing? Don't need to go to the vestry. Okay, do I need to go up there? Yeah. Bro, I'm all over this, bro. Go do your thing. I'll be ready, bro. I don't need to use this magical paint. Do I need to give it to you? Nope. Okay. I probably need to put on the gas mask. I think I'll... Oh, no? I don't need to do that? Okay, let's get in the car then. Oh, okay. If I crash into this water tower now, the zombies will be nuked. Sure, but Dooley will drown. I need to make sure he's got something way to breathe first. Okay, we're gonna give Dooley the scuba kit. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. What are we doing with the magical paint? Okay, do I need to put the life ring on? No. Okay. Okay, Dooley is ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. He hang glides out of there. Oh my god. The pedal's locked in place and the car is good to go. Hope my aim is true. Here it goes. Holy water. Zombies are gone. Enter crypts. Hey, Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. How are you still there? You took my minions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the dark side. Did we throw that on him? No. Magical paint? Nope. I'm too not in water to need this. I'm not gonna save him. I need to think of something else. Don Corpscone has Dooley. I need to think fast. He's got Dooley. No? What do I do with this magical paint? I can't... I'm not leaving Dooley in. Okay, so I have to do something in here. Oh, I combined them together. Okay. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Okay, first one is this thing here. This one. This one. This one. That one. That one. That one. And this one. This game is creative, I will say that. It has surprised me many times. My improvised portal is ready for use. Alright, throw it on the corpse guy. I just need to take careful aim. No! Whoop! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Chief Gooley. Now then, now then, now then, now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked him away. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence. Oh, this one cooperated. Okay. Reverse the ritual side effect that raised the dead in your city. Should be that all that undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? And there they go. Sometime later. Dick Brickman again. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKing, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Are you kidding? And I know the ticker thing is going here. I'm gonna let y'all read that. I'm not reading that slowly to get that going. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and, now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Darkside Detective. Close case 6. Dawn of the Dead. Ah! The credits. So all we have left, I'm not used to looking towards the camera because I'm just by myself. I don't like being on camera. This might be a one-time thing. Especially because I didn't put on any makeup or get dressed, or my hair is greasy and dirty. I didn't do anything today to look presentable for camera, but whatever. This is all experimental for me anyway, and nobody's watching these. But yeah, that was fun. We do have 3 bonus cases, so I will try to do at least one of those tomorrow. If they're short, then I'll do all 3 at once, or if I have time, I'll do all 3 at once. Depends on how it goes tomorrow. Hey look, there's Nigel with the campers. Cute. And then that's, what's his name? I can't remember. Something with a T. Anyway, this was fun. I like this game. I also have the second game, so we're probably gonna do that next. And I did get some fun point-and-click games off the Steam summer sale. So, but I also have a ton of games that I just need to work through. As we discussed in previous episodes on this channel, I have a problem with buying games and either never playing them or only half finishing them, and I want to change that. So, I guess I will just let the credits roll here. In memory of Peter Farrelly. I don't know who that is, but R.I.P. Peter. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some wrists were carpal tunneled, however. Twin Lakes Police Department. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you are pretty sure you met on the budget cruise that one time. Any photos you have with him are fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. This message is 100% from the people who live inside your fridge, and we certainly didn't shrink blah 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 blah. The unauthorized reproduction or uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed this. Spooky doorway. Are we gonna see Dooley and the detective together again? Oh, nope. It's the priest flying across the moon. Oh my god. The Darkside detective will return in A Fumble in the Dark. Okay. Well, that was fun. That's a wrap. Watch the credits to the end. That was achievement. Okay, yeah, see, we have 3 more bonus cases down here. Like I said, I'll try to see if we can either do all of them at once or one at a time. But yeah, I'll see you next time.